First of all, click Page Layout tab and click Margin button. Now click Custom Margin and set top, bottom and left right values to 0. Now click OK and click Ignore button. Now let's change the page size to A4. Let's insert the image that we are going to use as a reference. This image is downloaded from freepik.com. Select the image and click Insert button. Click Crop button and crop the image to its original size. This is gonna take some time. Let's insert a blank page. In this page, we are going to create our CV and resize the image so that it will be easier to see. Now insert a round shape for the picture by clicking on the Shapes button and choose a round shape. Then draw the shape on the page. To change a shape's color, you need to select the shape. Then from the Format tab, click on the Shape Fill button and select a color. Let's create a text box to write the name. I am increasing the text size. Let's adjust the text box. This is too big. Select the text, make it smaller, make it bold and set the size to 60. We don't need this outline, so select it. Click on the Shape Outline button and choose No Outline. Also choose No Fill from Shape Fill button. Now make the text a little less darker. Then create a underline using this shape and change its weight. Create another text box to write the job title. Change the font color, size and other properties. Also, you can set a custom color if you want. Click OK button. Increase its size. Change its alignment to center. Also choose No Outline and No Fill. You can precisely move any object using keyboard arrows. Let's make it big and italic. Let's create another text box. You already know how to change text color. Also, you can use Ctrl key to select multiple texts and change their color at once. Just hold the Ctrl key while selecting the text to select multiple texts and then change the color. Let's remove the outline and fill color. As you can see, removing shape fill color is not necessary right now because we are working with a white page, but we may change the page color in the future. Anyway, let's create a divider using this shape. And change its weight. As you can see, we need to create another line and it is getting really annoying because we need to create the same object multiple times. But luckily we can duplicate any object in Microsoft Word by holding Ctrl key. Just hold the Ctrl key and drag the object to another place. It will create exactly identical copy of the object. Now we need a rectangle shape to create that profile heading. Okay, I understand that some people are here for this CV template. They don't want to create the whole CV on their own. For them, I have a download link at the video description, which is the MS Word version of this CV. Now change the color of this shape and remove the outline. Create another text box on the top of this shape Remove the background color by clicking no fill, and also no outline, so that there will be no border. Now select the text box and adjust its position using arrow keys. Then hold the Ctrl key and select both of them, then right click on them and group them together. Remember, dragging any object while holding Ctrl or Command key creates a duplicate copy of it, and that's what I am doing now. Sometimes it's become necessary to ungroup things in order to rearrange them, but you can always regroup them when you are done. Again, I'm creating a duplicate copy of contact heading by holding Ctrl key while dragging it. I think I like this font more, so I'm copying its name and using the same font in all headings. I'm gonna duplicate this text box, but white text on white background is not visible. That's why you need to change the text color. Duplicate it again and again. Remember, to duplicate anything, you just need to hold the Ctrl key while dragging it to some other place. Now let's create those progress bars using rectangle shape. We are drawing over the picture to match the size of the progress bar. Also, we are changing the fill color and outline color. Also, change the weight of the outline. Now you need to duplicate this shape and place it over the previous one, and change its outline color to no outline and fill color to white. Now change its size to indicate the progress. You can change its size precisely from the size group of Format tab. Change height and width according to your need. After that, select both shapes by holding Ctrl key and group them together. Now, you can duplicate the shape as many times as you need by holding Ctrl key while dragging it. I am using top, bottom and left, right arrow keys to reposition the shapes. Okay, now we are gonna create a text box, and inside the text box I am going to write some random text, and for that type in =rand and inside bracket enter the number of paragraphs you want, and then after the comma type in the number of sentences you need per paragraph. Close the bracket and press enter. I'm just showing you how I did this, but in your real CV, you need to write your introduction in this place. Okay, let's remove the outline from the text box. Then select the paragraphs and change the line spacing value to 1.0. Then create some bullets to mention some points. Change the bullet size and color. Then write your points. Change the line spacing values for points to 1.5 maybe, and change the fill color to no fill. Now, duplicate this text box by holding Ctrl key while dragging it, and resize it, remove some text, increase its size little bit maybe. And okay, we're going to write our own text. In your case, you will write information about your education here. I'm writing some random text by using a feature called equal rand. Let's duplicate one more field to save some time. Insert a bullet. Write the title of the education, increase its size, make it bold, change its color, whatever you like. And this is the name of the university. Oops, I need to readjust the position of the text boxes. Purpose of this video is to give you an idea about how to create your own CV by taking reference from other CVs available online. If you are getting bored or if you don't like my voice, then you can switch to a music only version of this video. Open video description for the link. From now on, I am going to be silent for a minute because I have already told you how I am doing all this. Just follow me and there will be no problem. Okay, at this point I realized that I need to resize the text boxes. And if you are wondering how I am moving the text boxes so smoothly, then the answer is I am moving them with my keyboard arrow keys, and this is the best way to move things precisely. Shit, did I just talk? Okay, no talking. Hey, sorry to disturb you again, but if you are getting mad at me because I'm deleting things, actually it was important because I messed up the placing of things, so I just deleted them because we can always duplicate any object just by holding the Ctrl key. One thing more, Because I'm not a native English speaker, maybe I'm pronouncing things wrong, and you have all right to remain silent. I'm just messing with you. Please correct me in the comment. Okay, at this moment we may need to ungroup things because the progress bar have to be in different shapes. But remember to hold shift key while making them longer or smaller. If you don't hold the shift key while resizing them, it will be a little bit harder to do. I think it's time to use my superpowers. Okay, let's duplicate a text box, and we're going to use this text box to insert symbols. From the Insert tab, click Symbol button, click More Symbol, select a font that contains symbols. Select a symbol, click Insert button and click Close. Now, let's move the symbol. Also, we can resize it and change its size by changing font size. Basically, everything you can do with a font can be done with a symbol because symbols are actually fonts. Duplicate it and delete the symbol. Again, insert another symbol, but this time we are going to use a different font. Click Insert, click Close. That's it. Select it, click Format tab, go to Text Group and click Text Direction button. This way you will be able to rotate any symbol. To insert another symbol, we're basically doing the same thing. We're just selecting a different symbol from a different list maybe. If you are unable to find any symbol, you can download symbols from the internet. There are many fonts that only contain symbols. And the best thing is, most of them are free. And in this case, we are using default symbols. Almost every Windows computer have these symbols, so don't worry about it. You can also use picture of symbols. Just search on the internet about any symbol you need. Surely you will get one. Okay, now let's add a picture. Click Insert tab, click Picture button from the Illustrations group and double click on a picture. And then change the text warping of the picture to in front of text. Then crop the picture to a proper size. Now click on the Picture Shape button and choose a round shape. Again click on the Crop button and make it completely round. Click outside and select the picture again. Now resize the picture and select the shape and press delete button from the keyboard Now place the picture there. I think we are done, but before doing anything else, let's save it. Give it a nice name and click Save button. We don't want this reference image anymore, so select it and press Delete button. Also, we don't want this blank page. Click on it and press Delete button. Okay, let's do some small adjustments. And we are done creating this CV. If this video was helpful to you, please show some support and hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And if you have anything to ask, please write it down in the comment section. I will be more than happy to help you.